P2E versus traditional gaming. What's the future? In a dimly lit dorm room cluttered with energy drink cans, mechanical keyboards, and action figures, two friends, Ryan and Dev, sat across from each other, immersed in different worlds. Ryan, a lifelong gamer, was deep into his latest Toys for a single player title, the screen glowing with cinematic graphics and orchestral music. Meanwhile, Dev tapped away on his phone, managing resources, trading NFTs, and grinding tokens in a blockchain based play to earn P2E game. You're still on that medieval knight game? Dev asked, raising an eyebrow. You've poured what 60 hours into it, and what do you get back? A digital sword you can't even sell, Ryan smirked. I get a story, I get fun, I get to explore someone's creative vision. Isn't that the point of gaming? Sure, Dev replied, but I just earned $20 while you were chasing that dragon. The contrast between the two experiences was stark and symbolic of a much bigger debate in the gaming world. P2E versus traditional gaming. The conversation, while casual, represented a seismic shift in how games are being developed, played, and valued. The traditional model. Traditional gaming has long been the cornerstone of the industry. Studios like Nintendo, Rockstar, and Naughty Dog built worlds where players lose themselves for hours, not for profit but for passion. These games focus on storytelling, art, and immersion. Players pay once or repeatedly via microtransactions, and in return, they get a crafted experience. There's a reason why games like The Last of Us or Zelda stick with you, Ryan said, leaning back. They're not just games, they're art. You don't monetize a painting, you admire it. He had a point. Traditional gaming isn't about ROI, it's about emotion, challenge, and play. But Dev wasn't convinced. The rise of P2E Dev's world was different. Play-to-earn games powered by blockchain and NFTs turn gaming into a source of income. The model rewards players with real-world assets, cryptocurrencies, tokenized items, even digital land. For gamers in developing countries, P2E had become more than a hobby, it was an economic lifeline. During the pandemic, Dev said, people in the Philippines made more from Axie Infinity than their day jobs. It's not just fun, it's financial empowerment. He tapped his phone. This sword, I earned it, I own it, and I can sell it tomorrow if I want. For many, this idea of digital ownership is revolutionary. Instead of pouring money into games with nothing to show for it, players could extract value from their time and skills. GameFi platforms promise a future where the economy of the virtual world bleeds into the real one. The downside. But it's not all gold coins and glory. Most P2E games right now are, well, boring, Ryan argued. They feel like work, and when the market crashes, all those NFTs are worth less than a rusty dagger in Skyrim. He had a point. Many P2E titles have struggled with sustainability. Once the influx of new users slows, token values drop and earnings dry up. Critics argue that these games often prioritize monetization over meaningful gameplay, leading to repetitive, shallow experiences. Moreover, environmental concerns around blockchain and scams in the NFT space have tainted the ecosystem. On the flip side, traditional games aren't perfect either. Loot boxes, pay-to-win models, and overpriced DLCs have alienated many fans. As game studios chase profits, creative risks are often replaced by sequels and microtransactions. The convergence. What if we didn't have to choose? Dev asked suddenly. What if games could be both fun and profitable? That idea, convergence, is increasingly being explored. Hybrid models are emerging where traditional studios experiment with blockchain elements. Imagine earning a tradable NFT skin in Call of Duty, or owning a unique weapon in Elden Ring that you can take across games. Gaming guilds, decentralized platforms, and DAOs are working to create more player-driven economies. Meanwhile, developers are learning from the failures of early P2E games, focusing more on game quality than just tokenomics. The future. So, what's the future? Maybe it's not P2E versus traditional. Maybe it's P2E and traditional. A fusion where ownership enhances gameplay rather than replaces it. Where players can earn, sure, but also feel. Fine, If your next P2E game has dragons, a killer soundtrack, and a plot twist, maybe I'll give it a shot. Dev laughed. Deal. But only if your next RPG lets me sell my loot. They returned to their screens. Different games, same passion. We conduct detailed research to create this content, but it's difficult to completely describe the story in short video. For more details, reference links are given in description. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Your support means the world to us.